Hi, I'm NickiB and welcome to my beginner HIIT session today. Okay, we're going to be working for 16 minutes, working 30 seconds hard work and 30-second rest on 8 different exercises. Okay, so the 8 different exercises will work your whole body. I will give you a non-jumping version of each exercise as well. So if you're trying to avoid any jumping, knees, etc., that's fine. I'll give you that option. Okay, make sure that you've warmed up before you start, either the warm up on my channel or warm up of your choice. Also make sure that you've got a drink to hand. Right, I'm going to set the timer and we're going to get straight into it. So 16 minutes. And the first one is just the jog on the spot, okay? So again, you can do high knee marching to take out that impact. But if you can, we're going to do a little jog on the spot, okay? So do a jog or march. Right, we get ready to go in 10 seconds. And you're going to work hard. The purpose is to work really hard in these 30 seconds of work, okay? And then you get your 30-second rest. So off we go. So jog on the spot. You can use those arms as well. Or again, you can do your marching, high knee march. So keep going. 10 more seconds. Fantastic. Okay, the next one we're going to go into squats. So you're going to have your feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Your toes, you're pointing forwards or slightly out, and we're going to sit back in that imaginary chair, keeping that back straight as you sit back. So imagine you've got a chair there. If you can't go all the way down, just go halfway, okay? Work at your level. If you can, go lower into that squat. Off we go. So back straight, keeping that chest and head up as you squat back. Well done. Squeezing that bottom as you come up to a standing position. Well done. Last few. Fantastic. Right, we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to go into push-ups on our knees. So you're going to make sure that you've got your hands, elbows and shoulders in a straight line. So we're going to go up on our knees and you're going to bring the chest to the floor, okay? So bringing it down and back up. Just making sure that you've got that nice straight line from your shoulder to your hands. So up we go. On your knees. This is working all your upper body, your chest, your arms. Fantastic. Well done. Right to the end if you can. If you need to stop at any point, do so. Brilliant. Okay, next one is those jumping jacks. So the jumping jack is almost like musical star jump. So your feet are together, then you're bringing your hands up to meet. If you want to do the non-impact, you can do one leg at a time, but still using those arms, okay, to get that heart rate elevated. So either jumping or the lower impact. Right, off we go. So as I said, we've got 8 different exercises and we're going to repeat them through twice, okay? So 60 minutes in total. A good workout. So keep going. Again, we can do marching too. You need to do half and half. So right to the end. Brilliant. Okay, next one is the static lunge. So you're going to stand with your feet just a bit narrow in the back, hip width apart, and you're going to take a step back with your right, and we're going to go down into a lunge. When you go into your lunge, make sure that you've got that 90-degree angle in your knees. And we're just going to stay static. We're going to go up and down. Okay, just on this leg for 30 seconds. Then on the second round, we'll do the other leg. So take a step back and come down into that lunge position. So just going up and down. Again, squeezing as you come up. Another great move, working multiple muscle groups with just one exercise. So keep going. Well done. So it should be a straight movement. You're not bending forward, it's just straight up and down. Right, next one is the skaters. So this one, you're going to step to the side and you're going to tap your knee. Step to the side, tap your knee. If you can add a jump, you can add a small jump, tap your knee. Small jump, tap your knee. If you want to take out the jump, just do wide steps. It's almost like a curtsy at the end. So, okay, so off we go. So with the jump, you go at your pace. You can go quicker, go quicker. And again, without the jump, just wide step and curtsy. For the last 10 seconds. Keeping that head up. Brilliant. Okay, last two exercises are on the floor. So the first one we're going to do bird dog. So a great core one. And also works your back. So we're going to go on all fours. Again, correct alignment. And you're going to extend opposite arm to leg. Nice and slow and controlled. Head neutral. Squeeze at the end. Squeeze those fingertips. And bringing it back. So off we go. So opposite arm to leg. Head neutral. Trying to keep that back straight. Well done. Right to the end. Lovely. So this one you're going to stay down, we're going to swivel, we're going to go onto our bottom, and we're going to do crunches. So we're going to do knee crunches. So you're going to lay on the floor with your hands rested on your thighs, and you're going to squeeze up. So you're going to crunch up, moving those arms, those hands up your thighs. Make sure that you've got a gap between your chin and your chest, so you're not squeezing on that neck. Okay, so you get into position, hands on the thigh, and we're going to slide up. It's not a very big movement, just enough to feel it on those crunches on your stomach. Okay, making sure you've got that gap between the chin and the chest. Well done. One more. Lovely. So that's your first set done, and we're going to repeat that through once more. So I'll recap on the exercises. Grab yourself a drink before we get into that next set. So the first one was the jog on the spot. So either the jog or again the high knee marches. Using those arms as well to drive you. So you're working hard for this 30 seconds. Right. That went quick, off we go. So a jog on the spot. Or you're marching for the lower impact version. Well done. That's it, keep going. Lovely. Next one, we're going to go back into those squats. So feet, legs, sorry, just a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're going to sit back into that imaginary chair. Maintaining a straight back, bottom back, and keeping the chest and head up. So don't worry if you can't get too low, just go halfway, okay, and progress as you go. So for this one, if you do find it difficult, you can actually put the chair there to help guide you so that you're sitting in it. So you go to your version, so either lower or just halfway, okay? Well done. Wonderful. So now get back onto the floor. We're going to go into those knee push-ups. So again, shoulders and hands in line, okay, on your knees into the box push-up, and we're going to bring our chest to the floor. So it's a nice controlled movement. Bringing it down, maintaining that neck nice and neutral as well. So when you're ready, get into position. And off you go. Well done. So keep going to the end if you can. Great. Fantastic, guys. So next one, we're back up and we're into those jumping jacks. So whilst you might know them as a star jump. So feet together, hands at your side, and out, bring your hands above and back, okay? Or again, if you want to do the lower impact version, again, feet together and doing one side at a time, using those arms still to help get that heart rate elevated. So you go at your choice, but just work hard for the 30 seconds. Off we go. So again. So again, the lower impact version. Keep going. Excellent. Right, back to that static lunge. So we put our right leg back last time, so we're going to step back with our left leg this time. So again, feet about hip width apart, take a step back, and we're going to go down into that lunge position, making sure that you've got a nice 90-degree angle in those knees. And it's a straight down and up movement. You're not going forwards, just like up, down. So you might want to put your hands out for balance, or even have a chair to help your stability. So nice and low. You don't have to go too low with that lunge. You can just come halfway, okay? And progressively go down further. Squeezing that bottom as you come up. Excellent. Okay, next one is the skaters again. So either with the jump or without the jump. So the jump is jumping, touching the knee. So it's a wide step as you go. Or the non-jumping is a wide step still and tapping that knee. Okay, so you work at your level. So when you're ready, off we go. So wide, tap. Keeping that head and chest up. Right to the end. So again, you can take out those jumps. Brilliant. Okay, last two exercises. Down onto the floor. So we're going back to that bird dog. So on our hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, and we're going to extend opposite arm to leg. So pushing away with that arm as you extend, making sure that you keep that head nice and neutral. So if you get into position, ready? And off we go. Well done. Don't worry about speed on this one. Concentrate more on form. It's nice and controlled. Excellent. Now we're going to swivel around onto our bottoms again for our final exercise, and we're going to go into those thigh crunches. So laying back down, knees bent, hands rested on those thighs, and you're going to slide them up those legs, bringing your shoulders off the ground and making sure that you keep that gap between your chest and your chin. So, in position, off we go. It's not a large movement, this one. Just small to get those shoulders off the ground and feel that crunch in the tummy area. At any point you feel that you're straining your neck, stop and then rejoin. Wonderful, guys, well done. So, hope you enjoyed that. Make sure that you cool down now, either the cool down on my channel or a cool down of your choice, and continue to drink throughout the rest of the day. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.